This is an Indiana Fever team that relies heavily on some youngsters. Already talked about Boston being a rookie. How about Courtney Williams for three? She's not second half Courtney Williams apparently here tonight. She sometimes has waited for the fourth quarter to get her points, but how about that move from Aaliyah Boston? Blocked, back time by Smith. And having said that, Lexi Hall now has her first three-pointer of the season after we're talking about all her defense. Speaking of defense, Marina Mabry steps into the passing lane. She's got a 2 for herself. This player can be dangerous. Kelsey Mitchell gets blocked. Smith has another. A couple rejections for Alanna Smith to open things up. And a trail 3 look, doing it all. Defense to offense.
6, if you will. And then Alanna Smith. A little trail 3, nobody picks her up.
She had a career-high 20 points in the previous game against Connecticut.
In that rookie year, it's going to be a little inconsistent as you just continue adjusting to pace of play games. I love when she gets down in the paint and goes to work. She has a couple of post moves in her toolbox.
The iconic South Carolina product. Last game going against another iconic South Carolina product in Asia Wilson.
That comeback win as well, and it just goes to show you this Sky team is dangerous. You can never count them out, no matter what the score is.
Smith in the passing lane. Dana Evans appears for the first time. Gives it right back to Smith on the transition for 2. Copper, that'll be her second.
Smith using her length, getting in the passing lane, being disruptive, and then she gets rewarded on the other end.
Smith with that mid-post touch finds a cutting Kone. And Sky sharing the ball on that possession.
But then moving without the ball, hands high, getting to the outside of your teammate. That's a great pass by Smith.
Mabry. Wow. Mabry's got the hot hand on this Tuesday. She's got 13 points. No fouls yet for Aaliyah Boston. She commits the second most fouls per game in the league so far. Takeaway. Turnover. Can they lead to points? And they do. Dana Evans to Mabry.
Feet from the basket, absolutely brutal for this guy, but nice job by Dana Evans picking the pocket of Lexi Hall. I know a lot of people in the Pac-12 can tell you all about it. Sometimes it just takes time to get more comfortable in the system.
Sometimes it just takes the one game, and she's found it here so far. Copper, meanwhile, is 0 for 4 before that shot. Fourth worst three-point percentage coming into tonight, but they are 67% in this game.
Well, they've been open threes.
Smith had that double team coming, and Elizabeth Williams finishes it off. Copper has the 1 field goal. She struggled shooting the basketball here. She'll take it inside for one of the Kalia Copper patented moves. Inside, a minute left to play here in the half.
I guess that wasn't kicked.
That's what I thought too. We play on. Kalia Copper with another bucket. Cutting Mabry. Steps it back. Ooh, drops it home.
She has that quick first step, and when she explodes, woof, good luck.
This is a Fever team who normally averages about 76 points per game. They're at 54 right now. Smith's got another jumper. Courtney Williams inside the paint, gets it to drop her first field goal since her first attempt in the first quarter. Hall with 5 to shoot, was looking for Boston, and the Sky force a turnover. Dana Evans gives it to Copper, pulls from the left side and drills it.
Huge from a momentum standpoint, but they take away momentum from your opponent and give it back to you. Little back pass from Evans. Copper scores in transition.
Copper now in double figures with 10. Mabry and Copper, the double figure scores for the Sky.
Really nice job by Elizabeth Williams making that sequence happen by getting the deflection.
Copper again, same spot, same results. And 2 for 5 shooting.
This guy's doing a good job staying on her and trying to make sure she has a hard time getting the ball.
Dana Evans gets a look. We are tied. Evans, a flare for the Dramatics.
Bark and knocking it down with confidence. Shoulder squared, feet set. Don't even have to worry about anything but the follow through for Dana Evans.
They leave Williams alone. Courtney fires and hits, and a fist pump to celebrate.
It's a great shot to time that. Wide open. She's shooting the ball with so much confidence. She has such a high release point, and I love the fist bump.
Largest lead in this game has been 10 by the Fever. In the first half, Dana Evans picks the pocket of Wallace. Gets the bucket.
She at the contact, but Evans, she's so low. Just being a pest against Christy Wall.
Watching a good one in the WNBA on CBS Sports Network. Locally in Chicago, WCIU and Marquee Sports. Finding it, Alanna Smith. Mabry, who is scoreless in the third, gives it up to Copper. Checks her feet, fires, and hits from three on the corner.
They're playing with the sixth sense right now.
69-67, deflection, there's another steal. 9 steals in the game. Parks looking to finish it off, can't do it. Smith takes a peek inside to Egbo. And Mabry rips it away. Mabry off to the races against Berger. She leaves it short, and the foul is called.
Right there, stays active hands, reaches in.
Couple of quick short passes results in a three from Smith.
That is what makes Alanna Smith so effective.
The feeling Copper wants to take it. Pulls the trigger and hits. Oh, Kalia Copper now is 17. Let him play a little bit. From the baseline, it's David Evans once again.
Nice job by Mitchell making her pay.
She's a 42% three-point shooter for the season. Again, averages 17 points per game. Mabry's got an answer, that's a long 2. 5 of 7 from the floor for Wheeler, 12 points. All of the starters for the Fever have scored in double figures. Mabry again. Here's Copper, gives it back up to Evans. Handoff is there. That tight coverage by Wheeler defensively. Trying to find Copper. She gets it and ties it at 89.
First off, this is well defended, trying to make sure that Copper doesn't get the handoff, but then she goes right down, post up. Wheeler has that height advantage at 6 feet tall. Fantastic move by the veteran, staying calm. And Boston actually almost hit Wheeler, set a screen on her own teammate to give Copper that position advantage down low.
Williams feeds Mabry. A cutting Smith who ties it. She ties it. Count the bucket. We are headed to overtime. Here's your replay.
There comes. Mabry gets the pick from Smith. Great pass by Mabry as well. And you got to see if she gets this off in time.
I think she gets it off well in time. Let's see.
She even had a little extra time if she wanted it.
At least 0.3 or 0.2. Basket's good. Dana Evans, catch and shoot. She drills the three. Sky's up 3. They draw the foul on Copper. They let him play on. Smith on the block, trying to find something. Step through move. Alanna Smith, what a move.
This guy going to work the last 2 possessions. First off, Alanna Smith just like flips this up, underhand, somehow finds the light of day.
Wheeler from the left side. Elizabeth Williams tips it to Courtney Williams. Less than a minute left to play. Dana Evans calling for it because that's why. She will answer the call.
Her length. And look, Williams like, hey, a goal. And she's like, no, give me the ball. And nobody had a bigger smile on her face than Courtney Williams, because I know that assist.
It's interesting, the Fever letting them do it. Evans pump fake, step through move. Oh, she's taken over in the biggest of the big moments.
She's getting into the paint, but she's smart. She knows that shot can get blocked. She goes off 1 foot, but her shoulders are square to the basket. She has the ability to square up in midair, and it allows her to have a fair shot at the basket. Great look, nice finish, soft touch.